the bill right now, and the audience keeps rising, the number keeps rising. The number keeps rising. And as we welcome everyone, I also want you to take notes as the DG speaks so that you can ask questions when the time comes. Again, my name is Rotarian John Odibo. I'm your host. Co-hosting with me also is the chairman of Public Image Committee, District 911 as President, Olalekun Otun, my boss. We are also expecting this bill, our APIC, past President Mike Effiong. He will also be joining us shortly on this bill. PAG Muftao Adeloton, I welcome you. Fellow Rotarians, I welcome you once again to the September edition of DG Space. And right now, I will be bringing in the DG to call this meeting to order as we start. DG, over to you, sir. Thank you.
Of this program, Rotarian John Odibo, and of course the co-host, Rotarian Otun Olalekun. Thank to both of you for putting this together. May I recognize District Governor nominee Bukola Bakare. May I also recognize PDG, also doubling as the immediate past District Governor, Motunde Lawson. I recognize all district leaders that are with us this afternoon and fellow Rotarians. I hereby call this third edition of DG Speaks to order. Shall we take the Rotary grace? O Lord, and giver of all good, we praise thee for our daily food. May Rotary friend For to serve thee all our days. Over to you, the co-host and the host.
Once again, I welcome everyone to this beautiful morning, beautiful September edition of DG Speaks. We have 39 participants on this bill, and as we expect more to listen to DDG and ask questions to issues about the district on their minds, I will want to keep the time, make it very short. 1 hour we are out of here. And so right now the DJ will be speaking as we expect more participants, more Rotarians, friends and guests to join us. Over to you, DG. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much once again, our host, Lieutenant John Odibo. Once again, I recognize my DGN, Bukola Bakari. I recognize the immediate past district governor and also our past district governor, Omotunde Lawson. I recognize all assistant governors that are with us, past assistant governors, district leaders. I recognize the members of the core team. I think on this platform, we already have the district executive secretary, we have the district treasurer, we have the SA, and I'm sure many more will join us as we go along. It's so exciting for me to welcome you to another edition of DG Speaks. This time around, this September, this is the 3rd edition. And we all know that this is an interactive session between the district governor and all Rotarians in our district 9111. We're almost at the end of the first quarter of our term, which is 30th of September. And this affords us a chance to reflect upon and do a self-appraisal of our activities. I want to appreciate all our future governors, that is the DG and the DGN. I recognize all our past district governors and I appreciate them. I recognize all my irresistible presidents. Captain of the presidents, I recognize you, and all the irresistible presidents that are here. And indeed, every single Rotarian for the sense of purpose that you have all demonstrated. I will go ahead to give the highlights of the events that have happened since the 2nd edition of DG Speaks in August. Membership, of course, is the very first that would interest us. And I want to let you know that currently the figure for the district is 2,282, which represents an increase of 146 over the figure of 1st of July. In the next few weeks, we hope that new clubs will join our number in the district. Currently, we are 71, but I'm very sure that in the next few weeks, that number will swell as we admit new members. The district membership committee has been engaging the leadership of the clubs and the district in a bid to ensure sustained vertical and horizontal membership growth. I want to appeal to all my irresistible presidents to ensure that we continue to deliver on our goal, which is a 30% minimum membership growth for a year. I want to thank all of you that have brought in new members. And I also want to enjoin you to make sure that you register these new members on the Rotary Club Central. Then I go to Rotary Foundation. Well, we all know that the RI exchange rate came down a bit from what we had last month. Last month it was 1,629, but this month it's 1,591. It's a prayer that that rate continues to come down so that it will be more convenient for Rotarians to give to Rotary Foundation. The total Rotary Foundation contribution as at this morning stood at $38,045.73. And I still want to encourage us not to be discouraged by the high exchange rate, but rather to consider that we are doing humanity service. And as such, we should continue to do our best that way. I want to let you know the top 4 clubs that have contributed to Rotary Foundation and the amounts. Top on the list, we have Rotary Club of Omole Golden, having contributed $9,114, followed by Rotary Club of Maryland, $4,025, Rotary Club of Festac Town, $4,008, and Rotary Club of Ikeja, $3,052. It's my prayer that God will bless and prosper each one of us so that we can continue to give to Rotary Foundation, which actually is the engine of Rotary activities. Club visits have continued, and as we speak, I've visited 22 clubs. Actually, the number should have been more than that, but some clubs called to change their dates. There have been some little improvement in the prompt submission of the workbook. And I want to thank those presidents that sent in their workbooks early enough for us to look at the contents. However, contribution to Rotary Foundation remains poor generally, and only few clubs have committed to ERI, that is every Rotarian every year, and the mandatory $10 per member polio contribution. For the information of clubs that have not been visited, payment of clubs, districts, and semi-annual due are the minimum requirements for the DG to visit your club. Sickle cell disease building projects. Of course, I'm always very happy to let you know that every day we record improvements on that project. The building is almost at the decking level, and I'm sure in the next few weeks that will be done. Again, I continue to appreciate the chairman and the members of the committee that are handling this. RILA 2024 has come and gone, but the memories will still continue to linger in our memory. We had a very interesting package of events, and in all, 313 participants went through the program. And for those who are there, these were very exciting and motivational programs that took place. We had a lot of motivational guest speakers. We had a lot of lectures and activities. We had the endurance work and a lot of fun for the participants. I'm also happy to inform you that the VTT, Vocational Training Team to India, that was to District 3234 in Chennai, they have returned. That team went on the auspices of the Global Grant Project between Rotary Club of Ota, Nigeria and Rotary Club of Menabakam, India. And the objective was to update knowledge of the participants in general ophthalmology care. And by the testimonies of those who attended, they really had a nice time, very refreshing and very educative. And of course, they also had fun. They visited many Rotary clubs along the way. So I'm happy that that project has been finally concluded, having taken a long time for it to be approved. Thank you very much for the members of the committee that packaged that project. And of course, I have to thank the group leader, the team leader for that program, past Assistant Governor Shulu, who led other 4 participants to India. The last of them will arrive at 4 p.m. today. I want to wish her safe journey as she comes. Rotary Youth Exchange. I'm sure you still remember that we had a very successful exchange program with the club in Germany, that is Daniela. This time around, we have interviewed fresh candidates for the program that will begin next year, in January. In actual fact, that program was oversubscribed, and we had 5 people that were shortlisted to the final stage. The best of them is being prepared for the documentation and the processing so that we can start the program in January 2025. Rotary Friendship Exchange. The screening of the team members to the UK and US teams have already been concluded, and some of them have gone to the embassies for their visas, and the trip to District 1145 UK will take place on between 4th and 14th October, whilst the one for US, that is District 7670 US, will be between 19th and 27th November. They're all getting ready to represent our districts, and of course, they're going to be ambassadors of Nigeria in these 2 countries. We wish them well as they prepare to have a lifetime experience. Calgary Rotary International Convention. The committee handling that has been very, very busy conducting the screening over the past 4 weeks. And I'm happy to let you know that the first list of successfully screened applicants for the Canadian visa, the list is ready and is going to be forwarded to the embassy in a few days' time. The screening was done at the district center and also at Abeokuta. Having undergone this very strict screening, it is hoped that majority of the names that will be forwarding to the embassy will actually be successful in terms of the granting of the visas. There's a district peace program at Olabisi Onabanjo University. You will recall that the MOU was successfully signed between Rotary District 9111 and Olabisi Onabanjo University on 15th of August. After that signing, a joint committee was formed comprising of people from outside and also from the university, and they've already started work on the implementation of the program, which is expected to commence with the resumption of academic activities in the university either late September or early October. The call for application for prospective candidates will come out tomorrow. Tomorrow, as we know, is the International Day of Peace. So that program will be launched tomorrow to commemorate that program. District Conference 2025. I told you last month that we already have over 900 registrants, and the good thing again is that people have started booking their accommodation. Reservation of hotels has been ongoing, and I want to advise that you do that on time because it's usually very competitive, and before you know it, all the vacant rooms will be taken. So I hope you take advantage of that and register and book your hotel rooms as soon as possible. House of Friendship booths are already fully booked. for the clubs that have indicated their intentions. Courtesy visits. As part of our advocacy and strategic partnership initiatives, we had courtesy visits to some organizations. The first was the Fenchurch Group. We visited the CEO of that company, Mr. Olufemi Bakari, and all his management staff. Mr. Bakari was the guest speaker at our installation in July 2024, and the visit was to thank him and also engage him in future collaborations. And I'm happy that at that visit, Fenchurch Group decided to partner with District 9111 for our sickle cell disease center project, which is a major one for our district. We are also to visit the Assistant Inspector General of Police, who incidentally is a honorary Rotarian. He was formerly the Lagos State Commissioner of Police. He was recently, in fact, last week, he was elevated to the post of Assistant Inspector General of Police. Awards and recognitions. I'm happy to let you know that for those who have been following this on the platform, we know that the Awards and the Recognition Committee have been doing a lot to encourage clubs. And I'm happy to let you know that for the month of August 2024, the following Rotary clubs stood out as Club of the Month. For the 5th position, we had Rotary Club of Maryland, Ikeja, with 39.78 points. 4th position, Rotary Club of Akomojo, 40.03 points. Rotary Club of Ewu-Tuntun, 3rd, with 40.31 points. For the 2nd position, we have Rotary Club of Abeokuta Royal with 40.54 points. And the overall best club of the month is Rotary Club of Omole Golden, and they had 51.3 points. We all know that this sort of exercise is to encourage and to inspire clubs to achieve excellence in all the aspects and using all the criteria that the awards committee have set aside. It is also to my knowledge that the irresistible presidents of the 5 most outstanding clubs in District 9111 in the months of July and August have been duly notified by the committee, and we want them to be physically present at the district center for the award presentation. May I seize this medium to remind you that the scheduled time for the presentation is 2 p.m. The next activity that we are going to have is the evening with the district governor. And this event promises to be exceptional, promises to be entertaining and refreshing. The date for that activity is 18th October 2024, and I ask that you clear your diary of this date because it's going to be a very interesting program, the first of its kind in District 9111. I personally invite you to this program, which is another forum for social interaction between the district governor and all Rotarians in the district. We look forward to a very exciting time, I promise you. At some point during this program, the chair of that committee will have a few remarks to make to tantalize you towards the program. I also want to inform you that leaders in our district will be attending the Mauritius Institute, and some of us will be departing on the 21st, some on the 22nd, and I think the last group will be departing on 24th of September. It's going to be a week-long activity in Mauritius, and of course, the leaders are representing us on various platforms. We have the Council on Legislation representative who will be going. We have, of course, the training of the DGE and the DGN will also take place at this institute. We also have the lector that will be representing District 9111 who will be there for the election of the RI director for Zone 22. And of course, we have the chairs of membership committee, learning committee, and Rotary Foundation also representing our district. We also have a lot of Rotarians who will be going from District 9111 for this very important regional program. On that note, I want to thank our hosts whilst we await questions from our listeners and also comments and observations from all the listeners. Very soon I'll bring in the chair of evening with the DG to make a few comments. My host, my very Rotarian John Odibo. Thank you very much for the wonderful opportunity to address my fellow Rotarians. I warmly welcome my DGE, Henry Akinyele. He has a new appellation, and that's a Prince of Impact. I welcome you warmly to this program. Thank you very much for being here as part of the Troika. Once again, I thank DGN, our IPDG, and all members of the district that are here. Thank you.
Thank you so very much, my DG, our pioneer DG District 9111, for another very brilliant address you have given at this very third edition of DG Speaks. It's always a delight. Like I told you, I said you are an interviewer's delight. You are always hitting it at the right spot. Thank you so very much for availing yourself one more time, to address Rotarians of this district, our guests and friends from other Rotary districts, as well as our friends who are prospects, intending to be part of us as Rotarians. Rotarians, I thank you so much for listening, for your time. Your busy schedule, you have left to listen to our DG, and he has spoken very intelligently this morning. And so this is a time for us to ask those questions, those bugging questions on our minds as regards our districts, how it is run, and you want answers to them. The DG is ready. I must say, before we go on, that we have been joined by our APIC, Mike A. Fiong, who is also co-host on this bill. Thank you so very much. So right now, I will be welcoming questions. And so Rotarians, the floor is open. You can send them as text messages, or by the show of hands, let us know so that we can give you the audience so that it is not rowdy. Like I said again, we are going to keep it on the wrap, 1 hour, and we are done so that we can go defend our classifications and also allow the DG go attend to some other Rotary functions before him. Thank you so very much. Again, I am your host, Rotarian John Odibo, ADS. So who will have the first go? The floor is open. Thank you. Yes, can we have the questions, please? Let the questions come in, please. I don't want to open the floor today, so I will be waiting for questions. Okay, there's a hand raised.
Good afternoon.
Please, can you unmute yourself and ask your question, please?
Good afternoon.
Rotarian Mohammed Isiaka, I guess that's you. Please go ahead with your question. Good afternoon.
I'm Rotarian Mohammed Saka, the president for AXI Okoba. Thank you so much, the DG, for a wonderful presentation. Though I joined midway, so I hope my question is not offline if it has been treated before. At the last outing, the DG did make a promise that he was going to look into setting up a committee for PWD inclusion. I'm interested in knowing if that is in the pipeline. Thank you.
Okay, over to you, my DG. Are you ready for the answer right now? For the question right now. Over to you, DG.
Sorry, I didn't quite get the question. Is it a committee on DEI or what? Rotarian Saka?
A committee. Yes, I hope you are hearing me now, sir.
Yes, I'm hearing you clearly now.
Yeah, the question is on PWD inclusion, persons with disability. You said you were going to look into that.
Persons with disability.
Yes, sir.
Yes, we are still going to set it up. In actual fact, it's going to be a committee under DEI, diversity, equity, and inclusivity, which we are going to inaugurate. If not for this institute we are going, it was supposed to be done this week, but we'll do it immediately. We come back from Mauritius. And once that is done, then the person with disability, PWD, will follow.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
Okay, the floor is open.
Well, maybe before the next question, I must let Rotarians know that there's one big activity that is coming on 3rd of October. I'm sure those who are on the platform will have been reading this. It's going to be a bumper activity, the Public Image Seminar. And it's one program that you should not miss. If you look at the array of guest speakers, of people, the chairman, the guest speakers that will be coming, then you'll be absolutely stunned that the committee has been able to bring together all these people of high caliber. To top it all, our RI president, Stephanie Ochik, has written a well-worded message of congratulations to the committee for that program, which you all read. And beyond that, she's going to send a video recording congratulating the SUNA 111 for this seminar. And of course, we also have the regional public image coordinator also coming for the event. So Rotarians, this is one event that you should not miss. And I want to thank the chair of that committee, that is Rotarian Otun Olalekan. And incidentally, the secretary of the committee is the chief host today, that is Rotarian John Odibo. Thank you guys for all this that you have put together, and we all look forward to that very, very big event. Another program that is very important that is coming on that is the 2nd of October, a day to the one I just mentioned, is the Basic Education and Literacy Program for District 9111. This is another innovative program that has been put together by that committee, headed by Assistant Governor Abiodun Oshinibosi. This program is to facilitate mastery in artificial intelligence. And I think that topic alone should draw a lot of applause from Rotarians. AI, for short, is what is going to rule the world. And this 9111 is partnering with the Ministry of Basic and Secondary Education in Lagos State to teach the teachers on AI. Of course, this is a teach the teachers program, and the teachers are supposed to cascade this knowledge to their students. So this is a very important program, and I want everybody to also honor the invitation of the committee. It's going to take place on 2nd of October from 9 a.m. and the venue is the Public Service PSS DC Road, Magodo area in phase 2. More information will be given to all Rotarians on their various platforms. Please also plan to attend this. Beyond the teachers, I think Rotarians are also invited to know what AI is doing in the world. Over to you.
Thank you. Thank you so very much, DG. He has availed us again more information, more insights to what is going to happen in the district. And so we have a lot of questions we should be asking right now on how these things are going to be. And so the floor again is open to all of us. But before I do that, let me quickly also recognize in the house the RILA chairman, AG Azu Arinze. The DG has spoken glowingly about your program that just ended. The RILA was a fantastic one. Rotarian Ben Dare, the reasonable president of RCM, our DGN, DGN, Rotarian Bukola Bakare is in the house. Vice Chairman, Public Image Committee, Rotarian Ezenwa Para of RC Ojodu. Yes, our DGE, the very amiable Rotarian Henry Akinyele is in the house. Irresistible President RC Maryland, Rotarian Lekon Olubajo is also in the house. Thank you so very much. And so, once again, the floor is open for questions. DG is ready to take your questions. By show of hands, please, let's have you ask your questions. Thank you.
Yeah. Good afternoon, my DG, sir. Good afternoon, my DGE, DGN district leaders. Well, I'm not talking on questions. I'm talking from the Polo Plus Committee. Please, can I proceed from the Polo Plus Committee?
Go ahead, my chair.
Okay, sir. Good afternoon, sir. Yeah, good afternoon, fellow Rotarians, guests and friends. Oh, good afternoon, fellow Rotarians, sir. Well, I want to appreciate everybody who were present at the Polo seminar held on the 6th of September. It's just the first in line of our programs from the Polo Plus Committee. But first, I observed that not all our clubs have put up a Polo Plus Committee. So I want to seize this opportunity to please appeal to all clubs. The DRR is also here, that they should ensure that, yes, all Rotary clubs and Rotary clubs have a district Polo Plus Committee. As you all know, the World Polo Day is fast coming. It's on the 24th of October. And we must all have a programs to showcase the day. The Nigerian National Polo Plus Committee has already set up a link for us to showcase our programs. All clubs should showcase whatever programs they want to do for the World Polo Day. And the NNPPC has promised that they are going to give an award to the club that has the most impactful program. So please, my club president here present, my irresistible president here present, please kindly ensure that we have a Polo Plus committee, and then ensure that your chair, Club Polo Plus, register the club program for the World Polio Day. So please, I want to appeal to all of us to ensure that we do that. And as we all know, our significant program is the World Polio Walk. We are still going to have that, and there's still going to be some other programs. There will be advocacy visits to selected leaders of the community, political and traditional leaders.
Thank you. Also, thank you, my chairman. Thank you very much for that brief address to Rotarians. I'm sure it is well taken. Thank you so very much. All right, Rotarians, let the questions come in. Let the questions come in. Let the questions come in, please. We have limited time. By 1:10, we should wrap up this bill.
Well, whilst we're awaiting more questions, can I invite the chair of Evening with the DG Committee, past President Adeyemi, to give us a few words about what to expect on 18th of October.
Good evening. Good afternoon, my district governor and district leaders, fellow Rotarians. The DG has actually introduced the wonderful event we're trying to plan for the whole district so that we can have an opportunity to spend quality time with our district governor. The date has been slated for the 18th of October. That's just about 4 weeks from now. So we're expecting every Rotarian to be present to come and celebrate, wine and dine with the district governor. It's an opportunity for Rotarians to interact, ask questions, and meet with the district governor. So we're expecting a lot of all Rotarians to be present for the event come 18th of October. The committee will be visiting some few clubs, almost all the clubs, but we want you to help us, pass the information to club members so that the awareness can start from now. So it's going to be a wonderful evening with a lot to eat, with a lot to drink, with a lot of fellowship to be observed that day. So I will promise it's going to be a wonderful evening, and the team is seriously working on it, and we're getting a lot of support from the DG and his team. So it's going to be a memorable event. So as we look forward to welcome you on the 18th of October. Thank you, my DG.
Thank you very much, my chair. I appreciate your efforts and those of your committee members.
Yeah, can I before he goes, Rotarian Adeyemi, can I ask a question, please?
Please go ahead, sir.
All right. So what are the special things we are waiting for? Those things that would dazzle us, those things that would make us want to come. What are those things we are looking at? Or you don't want to let the cat out of the bag?
Well, we just had a very strong meeting on what we're expecting on the day with the DG, and we have a lot of secret that we're going to unveil on that day. And I don't want to let the cat out of the bag yet, but the DG will be showing us some special skill. There's a skill the DG has and nobody knows.
Wow.
We might be unveiling it that day. We already have a lot of side attraction, and as I said, we're gonna have a lot to eat, a lot to drink, a lot to dance, and what is most important is actually foster friendship and development within the district. So we have a lot of things that don't let me open the bag yet, but at least I'll give you an expo that there's some things that will be unveiled that day, because that's going to be the first for the district. That's going to be the first evening with the DG for the district. So what we need, we just need your attendance. We want you to be available to come, and we need your time, and that's what we're asking from you.
Fantastic. Thank you so very much. From your, it shows that it's going to be a bumper one. Thank you very much.
We're having a lot of, comedies, we're having a lot of things, we're having guest people that's going to come, and we're having VIPs coming, and you yourself, so we're expecting everybody to be there. So it's going to be a wonderful time by the grace of God on the 18th of October.
All right, thank you very much. All right, fellow Rotarians, the floor is still open for questions.
Well,
and the DG is ready.
PDG Lawson, our hand has been up since.
Oh, sorry, ma. My PDG, the floor is yours now. Thank you very much, ma.
Thank you very much, the MC. Our dear irresistible district governor, Rotarian Dr. Oluwole Kukoyi, our DG, our DGN. Thank you very much, sir. Distinguished Rotary leaders in the house, please allow me to hide my face for now, but at least you can hear my voice loud and clear. Yes, I don't have a question. I only want to thank our district governor for setting an outstanding pace for the Pioneer District. A lot had happened in the last 72 days or thereabout. And we could only commend you, because we know there's still a lot in store for all this Rotary year. You started very well, you opened a lot of windows. The power of collaboration is high, and we expect that so much more things will still come our way in our district from the way you started and from where you have reached. So I want to commend you, sir, for your hard work. And I also just want to tell John Odibo that you are trying to we are forcing the chairman of even with the governor to let the cat out of the bag. Our DG, I'm telling you, our DG is an event planner himself. You don't know him yet. He's an outstanding man of packaging. So yes. I'm already thinking of what will happen that day. I rest my case. DG, thank you so much for your leadership.
Thank you very much, my IPDG, my PDG, and our ARC. Your case is well rested. We'll look forward to you look forward to 18th of October. We are going to see things that we haven't seen yet. And thank you very much for your support and your guidance all through the days that we have spent. I really thank you very much. As our DLF, you have done so very much for us. And in other capacities that you have acted, I think I really need to commend your support. It's been very wonderful. I appreciate you. Thanks so much. May I also let us know that the multi-club seminar of yesterday was a wonderful one, very wonderful. It was fully, there was full participation by all the clubs in that zone. And beyond that, there was a lot of donation to Rotary Foundation, voluntary and instantaneous. That has never happened before in any of our seminars. And I want to thank all those that gave willingly at that event. And the prompt was by our DLF. She did a lot to inspire people to give voluntarily that day. So thank you once again for that innovation at our seminar. And I thank the Zonal Multi-Club Series Committee Chair, past Assistant Governor Muftau, for delivering perfectly yesterday. We look forward to the third edition, which is in about 2 or 3 weeks' time. formal announcement will be made on the platforms. Thank you very much. I recognize our APIC, Past President Michael Effiong. Thank you very much. And of course, the committee that is bringing us the mastery in artificial intelligence. My assistant governor, Oshinibosi, can you make 1 or 2 sentences towards your program? Yeah. Chief Host, we're still waiting more questions. No, 24 minutes.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much, my DG, sir.
Yeah.
And I also congratulate you for all the achievements during the month. So like our DG has mentioned, distinguished Rotarians, come 2nd of October, the mastery class will take place. And we're enjoying the support of Lagos State Government, the Development Center in Magodo, in putting this together. And also the Lagos State Ministry of Education have thrown their weight behind this initiative as well. This initiative is very key because that week also celebrates teachers as the UN has designated 5th of August as the International Teachers Day. And so 5th falls on a Saturday, and this program is happening on a Wednesday. So we're tying this, using this as an initiative to, 1, enhance the AI skills, and secondly, to celebrate our teachers. We want to use this medium to appreciate all the Rotary clubs that have pledged their support, and also to encourage others to buy into this initiative. Our committee is not just handling this initiative. We are responsible for collating all the basic education and literacy initiative across the district. So we encourage clubs to also carry out their community-based initiative and then showcase it on the Rotary Showcase, and also send to us in the district for compilation and showcase locally as well. So we'll still encourage, our target is to hit 100 participants. The participants will be pulled from the ministry. So our responsibility is just to sponsor them for this training. The ministry is sorting out teachers across the educational districts so that the benefit is spread across. And so would appreciate if we have more support from our Rotary clubs. Thank you so much, my DG, for this opportunity.
Thank you very much. Very active chairman. We appreciate you and your committee members.
Yes, so fellow Rotarians, we have just about 12 more minutes to wrap up. And so that's an ample opportunity for us to still ask questions and make comments. DG, thank you so very much for the publicity, the huge, as a matter of fact, the massive publicity you gave to the public image seminar that is upcoming. Indeed, we have very big fish in the industry all over. Is it journalism, public relations? As a matter of fact, the marketing communication spectrum come to speak with us. And so it's going to be a very huge seminar. And it is not just for Rotarians. It is also for non-Rotarians from the corporate organization, from media, from all walks of life, because we all need communication at some point or the other in our businesses and even in our private personal lives. And so thank you so very much for that publicity that you gave. I would like to invite the chairman public image himself to come and to give us, who is my boss and the co-host on this bill, to say one or two things with regards that seminar. I want to invite past President Olalekan Otun to please say a word or two. Thank you very much.
My DG, my happy DG, irresistible Rotarians in the house, distinguished Rotarians and friends of Rotary that are online. The public image seminar is slated for Thursday, 3rd of October, and we have collaborations. To share the occasion is the Executive Secretary and the CEO of National Cultural Orientation, NICO, Otumba Abiodun Ajiboye, former MD of Logical Communication. We also have, from the government perspective, to that team of the seminar on IMC, Integrated Marketing Communication, as magic for promoting public image in Rotary. We have, from the government perspective, a lawmaker and actually the chairman of Lagos State House of Assembly Committee on Information Strategy and Security, Honorable Ogundipe Stephen Olukayode, is going to be in the house, and he's also at the same time doubling as a president-elect of Rotary Club of Ewututu. So he's in the house. We have, as guest speakers, our own APIC, Lieutenant Mike Effiong, will be dealing with us, will be exposing to us more on the use of brand center and logo. From our research between July and September, we've had over 30 cases of misuse of Rotary logo. So I want to implore all the public image chairmen to please come around and let us relearn how to use brand center to create our logos so as not to project wrong information to the general public. If you see what the bloggers, all of the bloggers so far, they all refer to the district as club, and they refer to, I think the journalists get it confused already. So we are bringing in 12 media houses already confirmed, 3 television stations, and 5 radio stations. And as time progresses, we may need to expand. What we're asking them to do in these media houses is to create table, a desk for reporting Rotary. And to that effect, we've been having the results that every Saturday or weekend edition of The Guardian, you see one story of our Rotary or the other across newspaper houses and on television and radio. So we need to educate the journalists about our public image in Rotary.
Thank you very much.
We also have, as guest trainer, Mr. Tope Akode, the head of LASA, is a Rotarian, and he's going to deliver paper on outdoor perspective of Rotary. And we also have other guest trainers, like the president of Association of Corporate Affairs Managers of Bank, Mr. Rashid Bolaniwa, the head of corporate affairs at Polaris Bank, will be in the house to treat public relation. We're going to still use public relation, inter-public relation between Rotary and ACAM and corporate affairs managers of banks. We also have for sponsorship angle, we have the head of corporate affairs and marketing or communication strategy of EcoBank, Mr. Austin Osokpo, is going to speak to us on sponsorship. How we're going to tap into those sponsorship as clubs. And we have also from Providence Bank, a representative from Providence Bank, who will come in and show us more business-to-business collaboration.
All right.
Rotarians, we have good messages from 3 people on that day. The RI president good message is in already, and we're waiting for our video. We have good message from Regional Public Image Committee coordinator, Ibim Seminatari. She's flying in herself to attend this public image package. And we also have our own district learning facilitator, the ARC PDG Omotunde Lawson will be in the house, and other PDGs that have been confirmed, that have confirmed attendance in the house. I want to employ all Rotarians, most especially the public image chairman and irresponsible chairman, president, to please come on board and enjoy the public image seminar. Thank you. I will look forward to seeing you.
Thank you so very much, my chairman, Public Image Committee, past President Olalekan Otun, for that expose. Thank you very much. My DG, I would like you to make one comment or two about this with regards our clubs, their responses towards this public image and what they stand to benefit from it. Thank you, sir.
My coordinator, John, just before the DG takes the last shot on this, I just wanted to add that we're encouraging clubs to actually, there's a link for them to register, because that would help us, because we are extending this also to external bodies to participate. That will help the committee in terms of the planning. So we're encouraging Rotarians to actually register to attend. So that would help our planning. I just wanted to put that in. And the seats are filling up fast. Thank you, my DP. You have the floor.
Thank you very much, my APIC. I want to thank all of you in the Public Image Committee for putting together this very tantalizing program. I'm sure we are going to have an explosion in terms of participants that day. In actual fact, the 3 events that we are having, the Public Image Seminar, the Mastery in Artificial Intelligence Seminar, and the evening with the DG events that should not be missed. I want to personally invite all our Rotarians, all our leaders to this very nice events. And on a last note, I want to say that District 9111 is moving ahead and we are marching on very well. And as usual, I want to call all Rotarians, all irresistible presidents to join hands with the district to ensure that we move forward, and we move very fast, and we move very solidly, so that this foundation will become stronger and stronger by the day. So on the last note, I thank all our district leaders that are here. The Troika is here, the past governors are here, the irresistible presidents are here, and all AGs, past assistant governors, the core team. I want to thank all of you for being here. And our hosts, you've been very wonderful. The hosts, the co-hosts, and everybody that has spoken, all the chairmen that have spoken, I want to thank you for all the committee work that you've been doing so excellently well. We look forward to the 4th edition. The date will be given, and it's going to be another interesting event, an event to look forward to. Thank you, host, Rotarian John.
Thank you so very much, my DG. You have done it again so beautifully well, like you've always done. fellow Rotarians, this is how we draw on today's edition of DG Speaks, this September edition. We have tried as much as possible to keep it on the wraps for 1 hour, as a matter of fact, less. And so we are very happy for the cooperation that we have received from everyone. Thank you so much. And we will call it a day today. We'll look forward to the October edition, which I believe is going to be more interesting. And the DG, again, is going to let us know how he has fared so far. Thank you very much. Have a beautiful day, and God bless you. Bye for now.
Thank you, DG, and congratulations, sir.
My captain, how are you? Thank you so much.
Apologies for joining late. It was because of our meeting.
Okay.
My DG, sir.
How are you?
My DG, sir. Fine,
Yes.
sir. Congratulations, sir. Council.
Okay.
Council.
Thank you for yesterday's event.
We thank God, sir.
My
Thank you for the
A one-man council.
support always.
Thank you so much, DG. Thank you. Thank you for giving us E-Club the opportunity to join. It's like home away from home. Thank you so much, sir.
E-Club. Oh, yes.
Yes,
we
sir.
recognize you. E-Club.
Yes, I joined you from America. I joined you from America, and my president from UK.
Oh, that's fine.
It was a very, very wonderful outing. Thank you so much, DG. Thank you so much, sir. Yes.
Congratulations, my DG, on a successful one. Yes, sir.
I read your message. Thanks so much.
All right, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for the time you share with us. It's been refreshing, and it's good to always have your face and talking to us.
Thank you.
One that encourages us all.
Yeah. I thank
Congratulations, my DG, sir.
Thank you. How are you?
Congratulations, sir.
Yeah, thanks so much.
Sir.
Yeah. Bye.
Well done, my DG.
How are you?
Fine, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, thanks so much for attending.
Yes, sir.
We appreciate it.